Hi, I'm Dr. Catherine Ojikangas from Accent American, and I'm going to give you some tips today about how to pronounce the letter O. The letter O is pronounced many different ways in English, and it's very frustrating. That darn letter O. Hello. Anyway, here are some of the rules for pronouncing the letter O. Sometimes, very often actually, the letter O can be pronounced ah, like ah, open your mouth. The doctor says open your mouth and say ah. Here are some of those examples. Hop, lock. You can repeat these with me if you like. Possible, follow, progress, blonde, forgot, body, lobby, problem, obligation. Now my favorites for this pronunciation pattern are hot dog and hot coffee. A lot of my clients, understandably, have always pronounced hot with an O sound, hot or something like that. You know, it makes sense, but no, it is pronounced with an ah sound. Hot dog, hot coffee. Okay, let's look at another pattern. The letter O can sometimes be actually pronounced as an O. And even our O in English is not as pure of an O sound as it is in German or Japanese or many other languages. We kind of do it lax, a little bit relaxed O. But let's try these words. Home, no, phone, awoke, cold, bone, over, flow, local, frozen, and don't. My favorites, oh no. Try that. Oh no. If you're very angry or upset, you hold out the vowel very long. And whoa. That would be like if you're riding a horse, or if you want someone to stop riding a horse, you'd go whoa and pull back on the reins. Or if you want somebody to stop doing what they're doing quickly, you might say whoa. Now, there's a little rule here that comes up that all children learn in the elementary school. And this is, if a word ends with a silent E, the vowel says its name. And as you know, the vowels in English are A, E, I, O, U. So this kind of can help you wondering how to pronounce an O in particular words. Because if we look at these ones, these words home, phone, awoke, and bone, they end with a silent E. Therefore, the O is pronounced O, the letter O. And this also can help you with some other pronunciation for other vowels. The same rule applies to these words. Lame, so the A is saying, because of the silent E, it's saying its name, A. Line, in that word, the I is pronounced I. Seed, pronounced like an E, and fume, pronounced like a U. So that's a little trick that might help you. Now, sometimes the letter O is pronounced In the International Phonetic Alphabet, it's written like this little upside down teepee. And this is very common, so these words are pronounced Let's try them. Some, none, come, done. You can see these do not follow that rule that I just gave you. English is always breaking the rules. So what can I say? You just have to memorize. One, mother, love, London, rough, wonderful, honey, of. And my favorites in this list, love Monday. Some people don't like Mondays, but I actually do. I always feel really fresh. In fact, I'm recording this on a Monday. The next rule, the letter O pronounced as oo. Phonetically, it's written like this in those brackets. These words are pronounced oo. Repeat with me. Soup, whose, shoe, improve, lose, move, ooze. And again, you can see some exceptions to that rule I gave you earlier. My favorites here, mousse, the chocolate kind, and moose, the animal. I'm from northern Minnesota originally, and we have moose up there, who are wonderful animals. Okay, the letter O pronounced Now this is the same that we just had a bit ago, but it is in an unstressed position. So there are some, you must know the rules for English. We always have a stressed syllable in a word. And in unstressed syllables, often the O turns to an So these words, for example, combine, provide, collect, project, that's the verb. If it's project, it's an that's the noun. Tomato, potato, political, occur, and London. My favorites here, collaborate, together. Okay, the next rule, the letter O pronounced as the diphthong ow. It's an and an oo together. How, brown, now, cow, allow, gown, pound, and proud. My favorites, how now, brown cow. This is a funny saying that little children learned, and each word has the ow sound. The letter O can also be combined with an R, and then it is pronounced Now these words, these W words especially, give my clients a lot of trouble. And no wonder, they're just pronounced not at all like they are spelled. So let's try these. Work, world, word, worm, worry, attorney, flourish, journey. My favorite here would be don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. The letter O can be combined with an R again and pronounced This is the same as we just had, but this is in an unstressed syllable. So these words would be pronounced like this: labor, humor, color, minor, monitor, sponsor, and doctor. I don't really have any favorites in this group, so I didn't do that slide. And the last rule for ways we can pronounce the letter O, again, if they're combined with an R, sometimes instead of being pronounced they're pronounced or. So let's try these words: court, force, boredom, conform, important, corn, and sports. So there you have it, the many ways to pronounce the letter O in American English. And my favorite has to be here, memorize. You have to just memorize. Sometimes you can recognize how words are spelled, and that will give you a hint as to how to pronounce the letter O, but often you just have to memorize. Say these words many times and write down the ones that you have difficulty with. If you have questions, please contact us use the Contact Us form at Accent American, or write to me, Dr. O, at accent-american.com. And I hope you've enjoyed this, and please leave your comments and share it if you like. Like us on Facebook or LinkedIn. Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.